Hello, Wendy. I'm just going to give everybody a few minutes to get on and get situated. I'm running just a few minutes behind. I hope you guys can see everything all right. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I think we've got a few people on already. Gonna show you guys how I made these pen pens myself. So what I'm using is, I don't know if you guys can see that real well or not, but are these type of needles, and they're size 7s. Got them at Walmart for $1.47 a pack. And then I got the pencils I just picked up from Dollar Tree, a couple different versions. I tried these ones, and they're a little bit more of a pain in the butt to do, because you have to pull this. I'll show you with the one that I made a little bit ago. But you have to literally, I don't know if I can, pull that in order to get that off. It's just one of those ones that I'd prefer not to mess with. So I went and bought, they're the same brand, the ink, but they're the colored version, and they have the screw bottoms on them. A lot easier to do. And then I also picked up some of these, same thing from the Dollar Tree, just a little bit different. They have the clicker down here instead of up here. They work just the same. But how I do it is, when you push it open, there's this little silver piece. You pull that back, take the needle. You want to leave the eye on it. Don't cut it off or anything. Insert that eye down into it, and then close it. And then just put your cap back on it. And there sometimes can be a little bit difficult to put back in to get that needle right. Just like so. And then you got your needle that's at the end, and you can take it out as far as you want, put it back in, and it'll come out with no problem. I'm just going to do a couple with you guys to show you how I do it. But then they're real fast and easy to make once you get the hang of how to do them. You just insert that in, close it. And screw it back on. And then with these ones are the same way. Just unscrew it. Yep, take that piece of lead out. Insert it and then put the lid back on. They go really fast. You can make a bunch of them in probably under 10 minutes or so. And that one works the same way. You just click it and it comes out. Debbie, they're weeding tools. They're called pen pens. They're a little bit different than your weeding tool for your Cricut or your Cameo. I have just found that these ones just don't do it because this tip, it's becomes dull and it just becomes a pain in the butt. So I found a way to modify a mechanical pencil with an actual sewing needle, and I just insert it and it gives you a better point to get under and lift up your vinyl that you don't need. I'll show you how it works here once I'm done putting them all together. I have some vinyl decals that I can weed out and show you how they exactly work. But they're inexpensive and cheap to make. After I got everything right, it cost me maybe $3 to make them. That one's another one that's done. They're, like I said, they go really fast. Just got to be careful so you don't poke yourself with the needle. Yes, and Debbie, I hate to have to go out and buy another weeding tool because they're so expensive. I tend to craft on a budget. So if I can save myself $5-6, I'd be more than glad to show you guys and save you guys money too. But there's another one. But I have not tried the different size mechanical pencils like the 5 or anything bigger. I will eventually buy a couple different size mechanical pencil with lead sizes and try other sizes to see on what they do. But once I do, I'll show you guys. I'm not sure how long they last. But I'm pretty sure they'll last for a long time. And if that needle does get dull, you can go back to Walmart and pick up another pack of 20 needles and replace it. The needles are $1.47 at Walmart. Sorry guys, my husband called me and I didn't know how to do anything with that part, so. Okay, where was I? All right, that one is done. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to read comments and stuff real quick. Yeah, Ashley, I don't know. I've never tried it, but I'll give it a try and see what it does. But I'm kind of more hipped on these pen pens now. They're so much easier to grip and handle versus trying to maneuver this around in small spaces. With this, you can get into the small spaces with just that little tiny needle. So I'll give it a try. But how this works is you can take it out as long as you want or as short as you want. I'll show you guys how to weed it, or how it works with weeding. It takes a little bit of a learning curve on how much pressure to put on it. But if you just kind of go in and just stick it, it'll come right out for you. Oops, I'm having problems. Okay, stick it and it'll come right out. You have to kind of be patient with it. Sometimes it goes in too far and gets the backing of it. But once you get the pressure down, you'll get it figured out. Simple and easy. This one's not wanting to go. There we go. No. Okay. But you have to kind of play around with. I haven't played with the Bic pens or anything yet. I'm gonna get some just to try it to see if those will work too. I just did the cheap route. No, they are with the eyes in them. You don't want to cut the eyes off or anything like that. Just insert the eye into the pen itself. But they make weeding so much faster versus the actual tool. I did go and buy a little bit more better quality mechanical pencil just to try them. They work too. The good thing with these ones is they have the tip already out where the mechanical pencil ink would, or lead would come out, but they work just as well. But you just click them and it comes out too. So it's all in everybody's preference on how much they want to spend on a mechanical pencil. And the good thing is too, is they are so much more comfortable to hold, especially if somebody has like arthritis or carpal tunnel, which I had that and I just had the surgery. So I had to find things that was easier for me to hold versus the picks. But they weed really, really well. I just did a couple different little ones just to show you guys on how well they do work. I am going to eventually try the actual pens to see how well they work in those, but those are going to be a trial and error. Once I do get those all set up and I got them down and I know they work, then I will come on and show you guys how to do those. But just when you do make them, just remember that the little eye, you can't really tell on this because I'm doing it through my phone, because this is only the second live that I did today on these. So I'm still learning how to work things. But the eye of the needle goes into the cartridge here. Here, I can show you guys another one real quick. Let me see. Okay, so here's another one. I'll just show you one real quick, because I think there's some people that popped on after I made them. But take the lid off, or the cap off, push that silver piece down, which opens up this piece wider. Take the eye of the needle and push it in, and then release. And then just take your cap and put it on, and you're good to go. Simple and easy. But hopefully this will make you guys' weeding experience a lot better for you. So I hope I've covered everybody's questions here. I'm still kind of going through and reading the comments and stuff. Sharon, did that answer your questions that you had about the pen pens? Or is there any others that you wanted me to touch base on with them? But if nobody else has any more questions or anything, well, that's a good idea. I never thought about chopsticks. Whatever gets the job done. Yes, it is very easy to do. You just got to go to Walmart and pick up these type of needles. They're size 7. You can get them in the sewing aisle for $1.47, and then just go and pick up your mechanical pencil that has a 0.7 lead. The only thing is if you go to like Dollar Tree to get your pens, mechanical pencils, don't buy the black ones, the pure black with just the color on the top and the gripper. Those ones you have to pull apart. But they do have the ones that are full color that unscrew from the bottom, which makes it a lot easier. But you guys can buy pretty much probably whatever type of mechanical pencil you guys are satisfied with. If you guys want a really, really good one at the top of the line, you could probably use those. I just stuck with the cheap dollar ones. They work just fine for me. But it's all in the comfort of what you guys want to hold. So hopefully that covers all of your guys's questions and stuff like that on how I made them and stuff like that. Was there any other questions or concerns? Because this is just going to be a quick live video, since it's nothing major. It's just a quick DIY. Lucy, you're welcome. It's no big deal. Anytime I come up with something, I'll go live for you guys. Just have to be patient because I don't understand any of this live stuff. This is, like I said, only the second one that I've did today on these. So I'll see what I can come up with on other DIYs for you guys. But if there's no other questions or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And I appreciate everyone that came and joined. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to make these. If you guys do have any questions or concerns that come up later on, just feel free to message me and I'll try to help you as much as I can. So enjoy the rest of your day.